rise of the side hustle. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today we're going to talk about the rise of the side hustle. Now, this subject has been probably covered by many before me, but this is my perspective on what is a really, really strong trend that we're seeing happening across the world. So, my experience, what my take is, and ultimately what my guiding advice would be for this. So first and foremost, why are we in this situation? Why are people feeling that they need a side hustle? Well, you can kind of split it down into two categories really. There are those people that perhaps are fed up with the 9 to 5 and want a freedom lifestyle. And they're very ambitious, and for those who are trying to do that, I say fantastic, and I really generally hope it works for you. For the other side, sometimes it's a case of I need the extra cash because I'm struggling to get by, and with the cost of living as high as it is, I completely sympathise. Okay, anybody who's got a family with young children at the moment's feeling the squeeze. That extra money could be the difference between comfort and getting by and really struggling and having to have handouts and just not an ideal situation, okay? So with that, I again have no sort of adversity to. However, I'm going to say this. Any of you that are about to take up a side hustle, be very careful, alright? There are literally multiple amounts of people on the internet that claim they have the ability to change your life. They're so-called fake guru. These people, not all of them, but some of them, are out to just take your money and run. And I would strongly suggest before you involve yourself in any side hustles that you do your research. You learn who it is that you're dealing with, what they are famous for or what it is they've done. See their results, see the results of the people that have worked with them first, and ultimately get a good gauge as to what you're letting yourself in for. Alright, be 100% invested in it. You can't go into some of these things half soaked, because ultimately you might not yield the results you want, and then you will be convinced it's a scam, you know. So in my experience, I've encountered some that would be classed as fake gurus, one that's classed as one but I don't think is, and you know, you see it all the time on Instagram, and it's really bad. Like literally somebody will post, someone will add you on Instagram, and then they'll send you a post and it will say something along the lines of, it'll give you a question, or it will say, please give me your Cash App so I can give you, I don't know, $1,000 or something like that for nothing. Well, as my grandmother used to say, and as most would agree, if it sounds too good to be true, then usually it is. Okay, so just bear that in mind. If you've ever got feeling that what they're saying is just unbelievable, then it probably is unbelievable, and that should be red flag to you straight away. Don't do it. There are credible side hustles out there. There are credible businesses that have been set up. There are genuine people out there that do want to help you, that have made their money, and they do want to help you have that freedom. Okay, these people are few and far between. There are a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon, giving those that are genuine a bad name. It's really is down to you to do the research, to understand what it is you're doing, understand how you're going to invest, and 100% make an informed decision on whether or not you want to continue with it or not, and then go from there really. Because don't get me wrong, we'd all love to knock out a 9 to 5 on the head. I know I would. But at the end of the day, you've got to have something that not only fits with your lifestyle, gives you the freedom and the money that you want. Is it sustainable? Or is it a flash in the pan? Is it something that's going to fizzle out in a year or something? In which case you could end up with no job and no money coming in, and then you're no further forward. So today's message is quite simple. If you're looking to make some more money, if you're looking to do a side hustle, I 100% think that's fantastic and good and can be very good. But what I'm going to say is be really careful, because like anything, unfortunately, people who are not honest and not decent and want to rip you off jump on these things, and they will try to if you let them. The main thing is, quite simply, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. And if you find yourself asking yourself that question and the answer is yes, step back and think, and don't be rushed into a decision, okay? Don't let anybody on the other end of this try and pressure you. Gather all the research you need, get all the information you want before you make your decision as to whether or not you're going to go through with it, okay? And I would say any scheme where the money is coming in very fast is probably either one, unsustainable, or two, a scam as well. You know, big businesses grow from very small roots and progressively, and progressive passive income is fine. It's not about a get rich quick scheme. A get rich quick scheme can actually be the fastest way to a scam. Okay, guys, I really hope this has helped, and don't be put off. Give it a go if you think it's worth it, but always consider the things that I've said here today. This is first video of 3 this week. Please put down. I want to say thank you all ever so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, please put down in the comment section below, what's your experience of side hustles? Are you in agreement that we should really be looking very carefully into what we're investing in? I honestly think we should. As a couple of bad experiences, which I haven't mentioned. I don't want you to be coming away thinking it's just someone who's bitter, because it's not a case. I generally care about you all enough to not want to see you in that position, okay? Hence why I've made this video. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. I'll be back in a couple of days with my next video, but until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.